Yo, what up, what up, what up? How you guys doing? You good? Of course you are, man. Of course you are. It's another day, another dollar. It's the end of the week, Sunday, fun day. You know, hope you're feeling good. I hope you had a good weekend. Uh, I'm actually pretty bummed out about the Nintendo. Not gonna lie. Also the PlayStation, but you know, the PlayStation I was prepared for, but the Nintendo, man, that's just a bummer. I tried the other Nintendo today as well, didn't work, so it's I guess it's the TV, I think, or we have to find some other cables. Anyways, you will you will find resistance in anything you do. The same goes for this painting. Have some resistance here as well. Like I'm thinking about the should I do the Mega Man and the Donatello and like the other things that I've seen, or should I just leave it, or you know, I don't really know what I should do, but you know, you shouldn't be scared of killing your darlings, right? Because you will always meet resistance in anything you do, and you just have to work through it. And the best way to work through it is to work, right? So I guess we're gonna we're gonna tackle this head on, and we're gonna do like a face Mega Man. It's not gonna be Mega Man. I'm not trying to paint Mega Man, but I'm calling him that because that's what I'm thinking of. And the same goes for Donatello. I'm gonna do that. It's kind of like the you know the frog meme. Like that's kind of what I get as well from the Donatello one. And then I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna zoom in and or maybe I'll just move you closer. So here, can you see? Yeah. So here we were talking about Mega Man, right? So there's an eye, there's a whole like head or a helmet thing. This is a mouth. Um, and then this was the Donatello, an eye, and like the nose, bottom lip kind of thing. But then, like I said yesterday, I found more things, right? So we turn it this way. So these two, especially this one, feels like a guy kind of like dancing or like, you know. So this is like a mouth, I guess. And that's like, I would do an eye there, arm, legs, tentacles maybe, I don't know. And this is also kind of like a guy, you know, like the at car sales, you know, the blow up guy. I don't know what they're called, but it doesn't have a head, right? But it got arms and legs. It's like whoa, you know what I mean? And then I saw something else. Like I saw a skull here. So we have the nose, eye, and like if you want to, we can have the Scream, you know, the movie Scream, the mouth, but like an eye, and the nose, and behind, like we could do a skull behind it, but it would be behind the Mega Man, I guess. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't like to paint skulls that much, but yeah, we'll see. Do we have anything else? Like if we look at it this way, again, no, I don't see anything right now. like this guy, again, like now it's more like an alien. So we have the eye here, like a big eye, or maybe two eyes we could do. No, just one big one. Got the mouth, we got tentacles, or yeah, whatever those are called. We got an arm, a leg, an arm. So he's kind of doing the splits. You know what I mean? But yeah, here we got the, or was this the one we just had? See the Donatello one. Yeah. Donnie. But I feel like when you do the like the, what is it called? Like figures, then it takes away so much from the imagination. But it is what it is, you know. I don't know, should I do a lazy eye on this one? Maybe I should point you down a bit. Oh, my legs. Yesterday's leg workout is feeling today. But yeah, the eye, should I do like a lazy eye, so like a eyelid here? And just half an eye. This one maybe two, just half an eye. I don't know. Well, I think we're gonna start with Mega Man. Do something with that. Do some eyes. I don't know what kind of eyes I should do though. I'm also gonna fill out this eye more closer to the brim. I'm gonna use gesso for the white. But yeah, resistance, man, is something that comes up for everybody, I guess. Like you can't be motivated all day, every day. And I feel that. Like some days are just gonna be worse than others. And some things you don't want to do, you still have to do them, right? Like I guess that's the difference between an artist or a professional and an amateur. Like there's this book called The War of Art. It's a really good book. And he talks about like the difference between artists or professional artists and amateurs. It's amateurs, they wait for motivation, and professionals, they just go and, you know, either if they're a writer or if they're a painter or musician, like it doesn't matter, like every day, basically the same time even, they go to their craft. They sit down by the typewriter or they go to the studio, music studio or art studio, and they work. And it doesn't matter if they draw one line or draw a whole painting. The important thing is to go there and to practice. guess kind of, I think that's what it is. Like, it's kind of like practice, you know. If you play sports, you know that, you know, practice, like some days it's not going to be good. Some days you will feel amazing. But, you know, that's just a part of it, right? Part of practicing your craft, whatever it may be. So, that's why I'm trying to be here every day, as often as I can. It's like going to work, right? If you're at work every day, you're going to get paid. But if you're not there every day, you're not going to get paid much, you know, because you miss a lot of days, right? So, we're here doing our best. And it doesn't matter if we just stop at this eye. Like, it doesn't matter. What matters is that we're here. All right, so let's tackle this guy. I don't know what kind of eyes we're doing, but there's no need to dwell about that. We're just gonna tackle it. Let's just start somewhere. Yup. Yeah, man, resistance. I actually have a poem called Resistance. I think I talked about that in, I don't know which video, but I did a poem in school called Resistance. Like, the theme was resistance. We're gonna do like an art piece on resistance, or the theme was resistance. And I chose poetry. I'm gonna share it one day. That poem. Like, I think I have like the first version, like because I did like a performance. Well, that was the thing. We had performance. That was the class we had. And I chose to do poetry, like perform a poem that I wrote the day before. And it was kind of funny, like, I tried to remember it, by heart, you know. So when I was gonna perform it, I didn't used to read it off my phone. But I fucked up like a lot of times. So I started over, you know, and it was resistance, bro. Like it was really resistance. Like my teacher even told me, like, yo, like you're showing resistance right now. You know, like you're not resisting, but like it's like something is kind of stopping you or resisting you, I guess. What do you think about that? The hard part about this is like I have to do more. I don't know, like I can put a pupil on this one, but on this one, like I don't know. Maybe we can do something. Resistance, baby. Resistance. Man, I don't know about that. I know what we're gonna do though. We're gonna change from eyes to something else. I think we're gonna paint we're gonna paint this part. I just have to choose a color. And I think we're gonna go with fluorescent blue, actually. I don't know how fluorescent this is, but like if it's like that, then it will look bad. But I think we're gonna do kind of more like this. Like that's what we want. Hopefully it's not thick. Okay, so we have to pick, I think I have blue in this one. The good thing about keeping your paint in these containers, no, that was red, is that they stay fresh for a long time. Like all these are now hardened, but like the ones that I have used, like on this painting, like they're still fresh. So that's good, you know. This one we're gonna peel out if possible. Like it's a lot. Can I use something to peel it out? Or should I just, man, let's just fill it, bruh. Let's just fill it. Like who cares? Oh. Bro, this is, I don't know. Like that's pretty not fluorescent, I guess. But here it goes. We'll see what happens. Yeah, shine through, bro. We don't want a thick to shine through. Maybe I can use some more colors in here. Like, I don't understand why the fluorescent yellow acted so much different from both this one and the orange. This might actually look cool when we're done. Yup, might look cool. I don't know. I don't know if blue was the right choice, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, right? Yeah. So the big question is, maybe we should have done that first. Chosen what color his head should be. I'll let that sit for a bit and dry. Then we'll see. I don't know, blue. I don't want to do orange because that one is orange, so we want something else. So I just thought about something. Should we do Posca pens instead of acrylics? Let's see what color I have here. Nah, none of these. Nah. But I was thinking purple. What do you guys think? Should we do purple? Or should we do with acrylics? What about if we do magenta and blue? Will that be purple? Because I don't know, this one is not the purple I'm looking for, I think. Maybe it is. I don't know. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's see if this one. I don't know how much paint there is in these. It might be done. let's go for this one. I really like Polska pens, they're nice. Like their colors, the flow from them. Yeah, I talked about that challenge. I've been thinking about it. Like I should do it. The challenge of expressing gratitude and meditation and like 3 things that I'm grateful for. Like it's something I should start tomorrow, I think. Because I've been feeling stressed lately. Like I haven't slept that good. Like last night I slept pretty good actually. But like other than that, like the past few days, I haven't been sleeping good. Yeah. I think this will be cool. But I don't know about this side, should I think, so my plan was, let's move this. My plan was to do like a helmet or something. So like not go all the way there. So that, I guess that creates a little bit of depth. Damn, painted too much there. Right. Because then it will feel like he's behind this bubblegum thing, whatever it is, right? I don't know about the eyes though, like what should I do with the eyes? Yeah, I guess I can put a pupil there. Fuck it, let's just not think and just do. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. The good thing about Polska too is that they dry fast. feel like with resistance too, like you will always come to like a part where you feel resistance, right? Like you feel like you feel resistance. It's like before you go through something, there's always going to be a resistance, and then you'll penetrate. You know what I mean? Like if you're putting a needle to a balloon, like if you do it slowly, like there will be resistance at first, like when the material hit, and then you go through, you pop it. It's like that with everything, I think. Should I go further out? Yeah. Like there. Something like that, maybe. I should do that one too, but like that one feels like the Mega Man. I think Mega Man has that on his helmet. Like for the ears, there were circles, wasn't there? I think like both of them represent that, but that one, if I do it there, it will look wrong, right? If I don't do like that. I don't know. We have to do like a skin color. Beige. I think I've never used this one. Yeah, let's go for this one. So how should I don't know. Should do it like a chin there. Yeah. Man, I don't know, bro. How? How should I? Should go like that, I think. Yeah. You know, when you feel resistance in something, like whatever it may be, a good thing is to take some deep breaths and just, you know, like take a few deep breaths and then like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And you build confidence. All right, let's tackle this. And then you go. You know what I mean? I guess it's different in art. You don't, well, maybe that's what you need to do. But like in sports, that's something you can do. And shit, I don't know how to. Whoa. Yeah, another thing that happened today was that my camping chair fucking broke as well. So I don't have that either. Should I just do like that for now? You can do half that and then, yeah, like, let's go from here. Man, I want to go lower, but I can't. But we can do this. So we get it up in just a little bit. So you can push this up. Well, that wasn't much. Like a centimeter. Oh, a little bit higher. Maybe I should just sit at the table instead. Because this just feels stupid. That might make it a little bit cooler. Now we have a face, at least. Yeah, that was too much, I think. Well, maybe not. If we pull down the helmet a little bit in here. This one needs to get brighter, but we should use something else than blue, I think. Maybe we can use a little bit of yellow. On top of that, we probably get a greenish mix, kind of like this. But, you know, it's gonna look a little bit different because there's blue in it. So, we have to do the mouth as well. Because I have two red. So one is old. This one's new. This one's old. Something like this. That'll do. I'm not trying to make it look like something. This one is probably super old. So maybe we should use black, acrylic black. Nah, let's try this. Let's see what happens. We can do the eyes. Should we do the eyes? No. We shouldn't use this because I want to outline with this. So we're gonna save this. I'll have one black. I got a Sharpie too though. Could always use that, I guess. I have some more Posca pens over there. Oh well. Let's check the black one. Is this fresh? Or is it dry? That is the question. No, it's fresh, bruv. It's fresh. It's fresh, bruv. So I've been thinking actually about, like, I wrote a book, right? About a modern day ronin. What a modern day ronin is, or how it acts, like the mentality, the mindset. And like it's going into printing very soon. I talked to one printer, and they have to talk to their like book printer, and after that it will go into printing. Oh, damn. But yeah, like a modern day ronin is someone who is self-made, or someone who is, a ronin back in the day was a samurai without a master. Like maybe his master was dead, like he lost his master either in battle or whatever, you know. And at first that was kind of frowned upon. Like samurais were supposed to, when their master got killed or died, they were supposed to do like subuku. Is that what it's? I think that's what it's called, subuku. Like take their own life, when they pull the sword through their stomach. But I guess, like, I don't know if they didn't want to after a while, like, or it felt stupid, So then there was like ronins who were living, without the master, right? And they, like, after a while, they became more and more respected. Like at first they were not respected, but then more and more they became respected as like being able to walk their own path, And it's kind of the same what I'm trying to do, Like I'm an independent artist. Like I'm not going the traditional route of like either, art school or trying to get a deal with a label in music and stuff like that. Like I just want to own my own shit, like all of it, and get paid for my own shit. You know what I'm saying? And like all these rules and regulations on how you're supposed to be a respected like artist, it's just fucked up, bro. Cause like all these fucking like these games that I play are so not cool. They like they steal money. Like if we talk about like music, like the labels, they steal money from the artists. Like now when it's streaming, like the streaming platforms are stealing all the money. Like the artist doesn't get paid. You know what I mean? Like it's just it's just not fair. But some artists who are like self-made or like have built their own following, their own like fan base and all that, like they make money, I guess. Like some of them, some are sellouts too. Like there's always gonna be sellouts. You can't blame them, I guess. But that's what I'm trying to do as well. Like I just want to get paid, bro. Like not a crazy amount, but I just want to. Well, I wouldn't say no to a crazy amount, but like I'm not here for the money. But at the same time, and I bet you guys feel like this too. You want to get, like, in the ideal world, in a utopia, you would want to get paid for just being who you are, right? Doing what you love to do. Whether it's painting, whether it's fucking uh, like being a contractor, or you know making movies, playing video games, filming, skateboarding, snowboarding, dancing, ballet, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Be a stay-at-home mom. You know what I mean? Like we all want to get paid for just living our truest, most authentic life, right? So I'm just trying to make that happen. That's my plan, you know? And there's gonna be hard work and dedication, like I get that. But yeah, that's just how I'm thinking right now. Like, I'm a ronin, you know what I'm saying? And I operate from a special mindset. This could be cool. I don't know what to do with the eyes though. Like, I really don't know, because they're not, like, they're almost not there. You know what I mean? Let's use the new one, the new red, or we're gonna wait for the red. Um, but yeah, if you feel like you're a Ronin too, like if that's your goal, to be a Ronin, to be able to walk your own path, live your own life on your own terms, you know, join the club. You know what I'm saying? Join the community. Um, yeah, we can help each other. You know what I mean? So my mic died, and also the camera, the battery was full, or the memory card was full. So that's why it is what it is now. But like I said, I was talking about Elvis, and yeah, he was created by the music industry. It's actually an African American guy who wrote all his songs. Can you believe that? And I don't believe that MJ was a pedophile. That's total bull. Because that man owned half of, like, the music industry, like the masters, the like the publishing, and they didn't like that. The whole industry is evil. I bet you will find a lot of things that you don't like if you understand what's going on and the contracts that the labels give you and or offer, and a lot of the artists take them. How should I do this one? I should. Why? So yeah, the music industry is crazy. I would never. I mean, I'm not gonna say never. Never say never, right? But I wouldn't. I would never sign a deal after knowing what I know right now, if it wasn't for my benefit. Like a lot of the artists, you think they get $1 million deal, but it's $1 million loan. Because they have to pay it back. And a lot of artists that crack the code, they end up in jail, they end up dead, so that's a bummer, right? Like Tory, for example, Tory Lanez right now, like he's in a pickle, right? Been in jail for a little more than a year, and as soon as a witness steps forward and saying that they know who shot, like Meg the Stallion or whoever it was that he supposedly shot, he gets stabbed 14 times in jail. And what did he do right before he went to jail and all of that happened? Well, he found a loophole in the system. So he sold $1 million worth of music, like an album, as an NFT, like directly from him to like the customers who are his fans. So you wouldn't need a middleman, aka you wouldn't need a label. You wouldn't need all these motherfuckers who's only cash grabbing. You know what I mean? So it's a dirty business. The music industry is a dirty business. It's a dirty. Should we do like a? Or should we do a? Let's do an eye like that. It's the same with like now when it's streaming instead of like CDs or tapes. Like you don't get paid shit, you know. I myself got almost 600,000 streams, and on Spotify, I think it is. I have made from all the platforms combined about $300 with over 500,000 streams. And Snoop Dogg, probably heard about this, but Snoop Dogg, one of Snoop Dogg's songs, or I think it was Young, Wild and Free with Khalifa, and also on that song, I think there's like a bunch of writers, you know, there's a bunch of people on that song, like who owns a percentage. So like songwriters, producers, stuff like that. But that song has 1 billion streams. It's probably more now because this was a while back. But it has 1 billion streams. And Snoop made $45,000 on that. 1 billion streams. Imagine if you sold 1 billion singles, like hard copies, like a CD. You sold, I don't know what a single went for, but if you sold a single for, let's say, $1, because I bet an album is like $10, right? So a single, let's say, $1. That's $1 billion, bro. And he got $45,000 for it. That's pretty crazy if you ask me. And now some of you are probably like, well, no, it's because of, like, no, bro. Shut the fuck up. For real. Like, if you're not making music, if you're not an artist like that, like, just shut the fuck up, because you don't know anything. And if you were, you would understand what I'm saying, and you would be on my side. That's the thing. Listen, I'm not alone in thinking like this. I'm not alone in thinking that it's crazy. Like, Spotify makes so insanely amount of money, and you might say that, well, it's because of, their, what's it called, premium thing. Like, you pay so you don't get advertising. I still get, like, I pay, but I still get advertising on fucking podcasts. That's annoying as fuck. And I get that it is the podcasts themselves who, like, embed ads in the fucking podcast, in the episode, but it's bullshit. Like, it's fucking bullshit. And on top of that, like, yeah, you have the premium membership that you pay for, and that's where Spotify makes their money. However, Spotify was created because Daniel Ek, the creator, he didn't want to pay for music. He said music should be free for everybody. So what he does then is he makes a deal with the biggest labels who owns basically all the music out there. And, because they were suing him when he created Spotify at first, and he took their music, put it out for free. But that wouldn't fly, so you have to pay in some way. Okay, let's pay membership, like membership fees to be on that platform. So they steal they don't want to pay the artist because music should be free for everybody. But in order for you to listen to free music, you have to pay, and you pay them. So it's fucked up, bro. Like the whole game is fucked up. So yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. If you don't believe me, look it up. So like we are fighting systems, right? And these systems you can find in every category. Because it's business, bro. Like it's business. Like I think it's fucked up, but you know, it's the rule or it's the game. And I chose to play it. You know what I mean? So I can't be that mad at it. You know what I mean? Looks stupid, but I kind of like it still. I'm gonna let that rest for a little bit, and then we're gonna do some outlines on this duck guy. That's what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Yeah, so if you want to go into music, like, don't stress. That's what I'm trying to. That's my advice. Don't stress. Like, look into everything. You know what I'm saying? And have integrity. You gotta have integrity. Like, stand your ground, and you know, because people will try to fuck you. Like, they will take advantage of you. Like one of my friends is a rapper, and I remember one time I asked him like, "Oh, how's the music going? And how is it to, make music with these guys?" Because I was trying to make music with him, like start, when we were starting basically at the same time. Um, and kind of felt like he chose them over me, but I don't blame him. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy for it because he's not with them anymore. But I remember one time I asked him about it, like the music and everything, and he's like, "Well, the fucking producer guy wants me to change my lyrics. He don't want me to record these lyrics because they're offensive and they're this and they're that." And I was like, "I told you." I didn't say that, but I was thinking that. Because I felt like he was rushing into it. And that's what it is. When you don't own 100% of your shit, you don't have anything to say, basically. Or you don't have any say in the matter. So be aware of that. You know what I mean? Like they will all try to take some money out of your pocket. Believe that. But you're the talent. So you are the one who, if you don't sign everything over, you have the final say. You know, you have the power because you are the talent. So stand your ground, because you know if they offer you money, understand that other people will offer you money with better deals, and also understand that if they will give you that much, how much can you earn by yourself? If that's the case, because they can easily shelf you, put you on the shelf, and then they own your rights to make music. They might own your name, they might own your IG, they might own all your social media. You know, there's a lot of rappers that happen to. Like a lot of these SoundCloud rappers, and not just SoundCloud rappers, but like a lot of rappers, they sign what's called a 360 deal. And that's basically a deal where you sign everything, like they will own everything. Like they will own your name, your masters. So something you should be aware of. I mean, I still haven't decided what we're gonna do with. Should we do like that? Or should this just be the upper beak? Damn, you know what I just realized with Mega Man? You know, it kind of goes like that, like he gets it in his face and it just pulls back, right? So the eyes should have pulled back like that as well. Like, damn, that was dumb. Oh well, it's what it is. But yeah, man, be aware of the thieves in the music industry. a lot of them. A lot of them. Basically everybody who's not an artist. Because they make their money out of artists. You know, the artist is making their bread, you know, their livelihood. So of course they're gonna do whatever they have to do to get paid. And if it's selling you, like selling off you, then that's what it is. That's what they're gonna do. But white, like all of these are still fresh. I don't know what these are. I should have one with yellow in it somewhere. Here we go. That's the pink, fluorescent pink. This is also pink. So I don't have any yellow. This is blue. Any more do I? Right. Whatever. Whoa. Should we do Donatello? Yeah. We're gonna do Donatello. So we're gonna use this white now instead of the gesso. We're gonna do smoker's eyes. This one is, there's a lot of water in this one. Yeah. Could have used Posca pens for this, but not going to. Yeah, this guy's high as hell. Yeah, maybe we should do some gesso on top of that. gesso is a lot thicker because there's glue in it, I believe. It smells like glue. Not that I am a glue smeller or sniffer, but you know. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. So I might have a couch now. Well, like, I've been saying this a lot. But like, I really want to have a couch in here. So I can lay down, I can chill, I can sit comfy. And there is a couch in our shared space. And the artist that I met yesterday, the one who has the studio right next to me, it was her couch. And I believe she said that I can take it, but I'm gonna double check with her before I take it. And it's pretty big. I mean, it's not that big, but it's still pretty big. You know, because I took the measurement, the tape measurement, the tape measure, whatever it's called, this one, and it was 180 by 180 by 80, I think. So it comes out from the wall a lot, but it's not super long. However, it will still take up a lot of space just because my table that I have takes up a lot of space. So it will be pretty crammed up in here if I take that couch. But I guess like whatever couch I will take or get, it will be like in that kind of same measurements or that same size. So I'm not sure what to do really. I really don't know, so to speak. I don't know. But yeah. I have to get some more black. It should be here, right? No. Should I use some of this green maybe? Or should I use a Posca pen? That's green. I'm gonna use a Posca pen. But not now. No, I'm gonna use black. Where is my black? Oh, it's here, underneath everything. But yeah, about resistance. Let's come back to resistance. So now, it's kind of like we pulled through. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel resistance anymore. I just keep painting, you know? haven't even thought about it. I haven't even thought about not wanting to paint, you know? So that's pretty good, right? We popped the balloon. So that's what you have to do. You just have to work through it. Keep pushing. Alright, boys and girls, I think that's it for today. Yeah, the mic died, and it's about 8 o'clock right now, so I have to get home and get ready for work and all that tomorrow. So I think we're done here. Well, we worked through a bit of resistance, and yeah, talked a little bit about the music industry and all that. Ronins. But yeah, we're getting somewhere. You know what I mean? We don't stress. Take one stroke at a time. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. Like, subscribe, comment, all of that. Check my music on Spotify or any other platform. Amazing Cab. We got, Apple Music, Tidal, Napster, whatever you're using. SoundCloud, Bandcamp. You can buy my music on Bandcamp. Yeah, I guess that's all. Alright, tomorrow is a new week. Let's make this week a good week. And I just remembered I started to talk about the challenge and that I should start it. I was thinking about starting tomorrow, so I have to call my friend and see if he's down to start tomorrow. Otherwise, I might just start it by myself. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, 10 things we're grateful for, 3 things we're proud of, and proud of ourselves for, and 30 minutes of meditation a day. You can split it up. You can do, 2 15-minute sessions or 3 10-minute sessions. Like, it's up to you, man. But yeah, every day, 30 minutes, whatever kind of meditation you want to do. So that's what I'm thinking. And yeah, man. Catch you in the next one. It might come in a week. I don't know if I'm gonna be here this week. Probably not, because I'm going to Riksgränsen on Thursday. I'm gonna be there for the rest of the weekend, and I'm pretty stoked for that. I'm gonna meet up with some friends who's living back in Switzerland. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Other than that, man, have a good week. Be nice to people, smile, and yeah, just be happy, bro. You're alive.